Welcome to our channel. Mayfair Witches Season 2 Episode 5 introduces a compelling new villain. If there's one thing we know about Rowan Mayfair, it's that she's analytical and can escape the most precarious situations. If you wanted answers about the family's past and for the show to take a hard left turn, then Mayfair Witches Season 2 Episode 5 was the episode you've been waiting for. The Hour did a masterful job of fleshing out the characters and introducing a compelling new villain who's sure to up the ante as we head into the final episodes of Mayfair Witches Season 2. Alexandra Daddario has caught a lot of flack for her portrayal of Rowan. The recent episodes drive home that there's only so much an actor can do with the material they're given. Rowan has been far better written on Mayfair Witches Season 2, which has made Alexandra more comfortable in the role. She's doing a fantastic job showcasing every facet of Rowan's emotions this season. After hearing so much about Julien, I'm sure every viewer had this preconceived notion of what he would be like. While he had a way with words and thought he could pull the wool over Rowan's eyes, he didn't entertain the possibility that she would escape from his Scottish pub hellscape in the nick of time. The Mayfair family has a rich history, so it was about time the series delved into the details that helped establish the family as a strong foundation in the immortal universe. Julien's wicked ways derailed the Mayfair family. Julien's long reign of terror as the family patriarch has hurt many generations and set a worrying precedent for future generations. It's hard to believe that Dolly, Jean, and Evelyn look up to him, because he's one of the most despicable people I've had the misfortune of watching. The only positive aspect of delving into his past is that maybe the sisters will be able to form a more accurate opinion of him and stop taking trips to the gramophone for some alone time with him. Rowan's fate could have been sealed because of his want to allow Lasher to be this unapologetic, murderous being that could end days. No matter what anyone's connection is to him, he's a sadistic, miserable excuse for a man who raised his son in a culture of fear. His plan to only allow half of Rowan to escape from the gramophone was brilliant, but his inhuman intentions were clear because he told her she would die when the hourglass ran out. He wanted to see her squirm before she died, so it made her escape even more satisfying. The best part of Rowan being kept there for 40 extra minutes is that she realized where Lasher was being kept and, more importantly, by whom. The Mayfair family needs to be more united. If anything, Mayfair Witches Season 2 Episode 5 solidified that the witches are better when working together. Rowan wouldn't be alive without Moira, and they both accomplished so much throughout what was a surefire life-or-death scenario. Moira's work through Cortland's fractured memories allowed viewers to see a different side of Harry Hamlin's villainous alter ego. Now that we know he was put through those murderous trials with his brother, Ian, there's a big possibility that he can be redeemed. It didn't seem possible at first, but Cortland inherited much of his father's personality, which wasn't a good thing. Now that Cortland knows the truth, he has to take down Ian and everyone else who stands in their way. Cortland has the sway with the wider Mayfair clan, those who oppose everything that Rowan stands for, so maybe he'll get everyone on board to go after Ian and bring back some unity amongst the family. All we really know about Ian is that he's merciless and will kill at the drop of a hat. Albrecht was an asset in bringing Lasher to Kilbride, but I'm unsure why Ian needed to discard him so quickly. Maybe Ian was under the impression that Albrecht could get inside Lasher's head and try to make him refrain from doing some wicked deeds. Was Albrecht's death a mistake? Albrecht still had a lot of potential, and given that the Talamasca is coming to AMC next, I figured he would play a big part in the spinoff. This being Mayfair Witches, maybe there will be a way to bring him back to the land of the living. Now that Rowan and the family are headed to Scotland to get answers and regain control of Lasher, the Talamasca has got to show back up and save the day, right? Rowan's powers will undoubtedly manifest into something more if she's in the same vicinity as Lasher. Still, I'm guessing that Ian will be working overtime to ensure the pair can never be close together again. Ian's motivations are still not set in stone because we just learned of his existence, but it should be interesting to see how he reacts to seeing his brother for the first time in so many years. While Cortland undoubtedly feels a certain way about this revelation about his brother, he will use the fact that Ian sees him as this weak city man to his advantage.